What's up? What's going on, y'all? So I'm back, Pisces R Us, and we have a fellow Pisces here, my dear friend Mia.
Hi guys.
And she's gonna be doing her first tarot reading. Well, if y'all check on my channel a few months ago, I gave her her first reading. I gave her her first reading, and I posted it on this page on the channel. And so now she's been watching tarot for a few months. She's, pretty into tarot. She's a Pisces. She's intuitive. So she's gonna attempt to give me a reading, and you guys can watch her first attempt at reading tarot.
So let me throw the disclaimer out there. I have never done this before. I've only, like Whitney said, just got into this based on her doing a reading for me. I think it's super cool. I think it's amazing. And I actually really believe in it. So today I would like to just shuffle the decks, shuffle the cards, whatever falls out. I'm going to just say whatever comes to my mind, and I'm going to roll with it from there.
Okay, let's get it.
My method to my madness. You have to walk me through
whatever card you want to choose. So typically what I do is I'll choose like a guidance card, or a guidance deck.
Okay.
Some sort of guidance deck.
Okay.
And some sort of like tarot card.
Okay.
Deck or whatever.
And
but
what's the difference between, what's the methodology?
So a guidance deck is usually just like channel message, like just messages on cards.
Oh, okay.
Just advice sometimes. So it can follow up, a reading.
Okay.
But a tarot reading is based off of the traditional tarot deck, which is like the Rider-Waite deck. That's been known from centuries ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I'm gonna just do what you do since you're the pro. I'm gonna choose a guidance deck and then a tarot deck. So let's do, I guess,
oh, I'm enjoying this.
love letters.
Oh, okay. We're gonna do a love reading for me.
Is this a guidance deck?
So that's more. So okay. It's more of like a guidance. This is like more of a guidance, like a fun type of deck. So these are messages, specific love messages from whoever you're thinking about or whatever. They kind of write it out like it's a love letter in the card.
In the card.
So you can use as many decks as you want, though.
Oh, okay.
That's whatever you want.
I'm gonna definitely use this one. I believe in love. I love love. So let's just flow with that. Let's go with that.
I had a lot of donations to the channel, so we got a lot to choose from.
Okay. And then the oracle, is that a guidance?
Yep.
Oracles.
The oracle.
Oh, they're all
guidance.
oracle. Okay.
Yeah.
I ching of.
Usually the decks with the most cards, like they're usually like more specific messages. Like see how this deck has like so many, like 60 maybe.
Oh, okay.
Just little specific messages.
Okay. So.
That's the I Ching of love.
I Ching of love. Oh. Okay. I want to do this one too.
Okay. Let's do it.
I Ching. So do I have my two, or where's the tarot?
This is one tarot.
This is a tarot.
I got the everyday tarot. I think I only kind of got one. Oh no, I kind of got the psychic tarot right here.
Oh, that's a psychic tarot?
Mm-hmm. Oh, and the accurate as fuck tarot.
Oh, it looks fancy.
People love the accurate AF tarot.
Oh, if the people love it, well then I might love it. Let's just go with what the people.
Nice images.
Oh, look how cute this is. It's circular. I love it. I'm all about aesthetics, so.
Yep.
If it's pretty, it's probably going to get picked, right? These are all beautiful cards, though. Oh, my goodness. Okay, so I have all three of my card decks that I will be choosing from. Well, I'll be shuffling, and we're going to just go with whatever falls out is what we're going to go with.
I'm so excited.
So,
all right.
Okay. Is there a specific order you do? Do you typically do the guidance first and then follow it up with tarot, or does it matter?
Usually I do tarot first, but it's
first.
just however you feel. It's whatever you feel.
What am I feeling? What am I feeling?
You know my reading.
All right, I'm going to do it backwards. We're going to do the guidance first, and then we will see what tarot, and then we'll end it on the love letter deck.
Okay.
We're just gonna see.
Ooh.
Pisces.
I'm really putting myself out there right now.
You are really putting
My
yourself
love.
out there. Okay. And we're going to, Spirit is going to tell us and guide us on what they, oh my gosh. Wow. That is a lot of messages. It's a lot of channeling.
My love life be like, boom.
Oh my gosh. Wow. I don't
heavy.
I mean,
if it's too much, it's too much. Sometimes I'll be like, oh, too much, gotta do it again. Or, take the top ones, take a few.
Right, whatever it's feeling.
Feel.
Okay.
It's whatever.
I feel like we're gonna need both of what fell out.
Okay.
That's what I'm feeling.
Okay.
All right.
Wow.
Right, so we have the Wayfarer.
The Wayfarer, okay.
The wear and tear of time. Looking at one another. Oh gosh. Awareness. Oh wow. This is a lot. Intimate meeting. The present moment.
Wow.
Sex. Oh my gosh, Spirit. What are you trying to...
Show them that card. They didn't
what are you trying to tell Whitney today? Like, this is...
Wow.
Whitney, I'm getting a lot of messages. Listening to one another.
Wow.
Friendship. Game of love. I don't even know if you can handle all this right now. Contemplation. Receptivity and trust. Okay. So,
wow.
Gosh, the first thing that really comes to mind is...
Oh, I wish I could... Hold on, y'all.
Wish you guys could see...
Just a little bit. Okay, there we go.
All of the good tea that just popped out right now. All right? So, I'm feeling like you have been really contemplating, which is so funny because that is actually one of our cards, contemplation. A love, yearning for some sort of partnership, some sort of friendship. Some sort of partner connection is what I'm really getting right now, and it's been heavy on your mind. I feel as though you're very aware of that connection right now, and you have been for a while. I think that for so long you have just kind of wandered through life and really have trusted a lot of the decisions that you've made for your life. And it's kind of been a downfall and could have been a crutch from your past, but now you're really trying to kind of give everything and be more open with the universe, right? And whatever, and receive and being receptive of what is coming to you. I mean, think about it. Even you allowing me to do a reading for you right now on your channel is just like, who is this woman right now, right? So I feel as though, I really feel as though you have been doing a lot of internal research and an internal work on yourself, and you're now living in the present moment and not so stuck in the past with fear and, uncertainty, but you're really, really just trusting. You have this open-mindedness now, and I feel like it's a little bit of spiciness going on too with you, which tells me that sex is that spiciness that I'm getting. I mean, it's really just all working together for you. And then also, you again, back to what I originally said, your desire for a friendship first. I think a lot of us, we get into certain friendships, certain relationships, and we skip over that friendship phase. But here recently, it's been really heavy on you that you really are wanting, and you're really open to starting a friendship with someone that then could lead to more of an intimate meeting beyond the friendship.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. This is
pretty in alignment. You're reading it just how I would. It's really standing out for me.
Trust is such a huge 34. Look at that.
And that's my favorite color, orange.
Oh my gosh. Who knew? Who knew? I didn't even know that. I mean, look at this, And also, Whitney, just, you have this really intimate way of just speaking to people and with you having tarot and being super in tune with other people and the universe, looking at each other. This is who you are. You look into other people, but right now it's time for other people to look into you.
Girl, stop.
I'm so serious. I'm so serious. These cards did not fall out. I am a friend, but I did. You guys saw, I did not choose. I didn't know what was gonna fly out. I had no idea, and then, a part of that being open and receiving and trusting those feelings that you're feeling now.
Right.
You're ready to start the game of love. And that's just kind of bringing all of this full circle for you.
Wow.
And I just got another message, which is really crazy. You do really well with listening and trusting yourself.
Mm-hmm.
But it has been very hard for you over several years. It could be for whatever reason. It could be, you've experienced loss of friendships, loss of relationships. It's not to say at one point you weren't trusting,
mm-hmm.
but you've definitely probably experienced some things that made you a lot less trusting. And, now I feel like you're ready to listen. You're ready to listen. You're ready to start trusting. And this is that card where it says listening to one another. And you have arrived. You're ready. This card is showing me I'm feeling readiness.
Mm-hmm.
I'm feeling ready.
I feel ready.
I don't feel that guard. You should. I mean, again, being receptive
mm-hmm.
to your gut and to the universe and being open and no longer contemplating as much as you used to, but really, really owning in on all of those things that you're feeling and you're wanting. And I think you honestly are in a place where right now you feel deserving of that, and you do. And you should.
Facts.
So,
good job.
Wow, this is
good.
this was heavy. This
really
was really,
It's a good love message right there, girl.
a great love message. I'm so happy that I was able to give that to you. My goodness. All right, so we're going to move right along into the tarot side. Oh boy. Tarot. Pisces. What are the messages channeling for Whitney? What is it that you are wanting her to know? What is it? What's going on? Oh my gosh, here we go again. It's just, I'm going to just grab these. It's just a lot. Gosh, I think that the reason all of these cards are falling out is because you have not had a great reading in a long time.
I don't really get readings from other people.
Really?
And I don't really do them for myself. I don't do them for myself.
Well, this is literally, so we've got the 7 of Cups, speculation of opportunity. We have Ace of Swords, a breakthrough, mental focus. We have Temperance. We've got the Magician. Do you read these down here with people?
Yeah,
okay.
Whatever you want.
The World. We've got the World, achievement and fulfillment.
It's a beautiful card.
This is kind of tying into some of what...
It's a beautiful card.
These are gorgeous cards. 7 of Kings. We've got investment, diligence. Oh my gosh. 10 of Swords. Karmic lessons, only upwards. Wow. There is a such thing as good karma and bad karma. 4 Wands. We've got prosperity, harmony.
I know they're going to be mad at me for touching this camera.
We have the Queen of Cups, which is authentic and virtuous. These cards are absolutely gorgeous. Judgment. We've got revelation, awakening. And then we've got the 5 of Swords, resentment and competition. Again, I didn't do this. This is just what fell out. And I am ready to just dive right into these messages. So, resentment and competition. This right here is just, one of those cards. It's one of those situations where you are holding on to a lot of resentment, and you have held on to a lot of resentment, but it's not because of just no reason. You have been tied to other people that have felt in competition with you. here you are trying to be a friend and, you know, and honestly trying to be a true friend. And that can mean a good friend in family, a good friend with your other friends, or a good friend in a relationship. They all tie together, right? Yeah. And naturally, these people, it's almost like the more you've helped them, the more they resent you. Right? And so with that, you know, there's been a huge breakthrough for you here recently, and you know, touched on that in the previous the guidance cards. You know, there's been this breakthrough for you where you were essentially holding on to more energy, bad energy that you were needing to release, and something in you just couldn't release it when it was probably time for you to, and that kept you crippled. It could have kept you crippled. But this right here, the Ace of Swords, breakthrough, a mental focus, that openness of being like, I'm going to let it go. I'm going to let it go because it's only me keeping that toxic energy when they are sleeping at night.
Peacefully.
And now you've had that breakthrough and a clear focus to now receive the things that have been holding you back from holding on to bad energy. And so with that becomes a revelation and an awakening, you know. And honestly, I believe that, you know, some achievements that, you know, you've really, some milestones, some goals that you have really, you know, spoken out loud for yourself, they are really about to come to fruition. Because you have been doing the work. You have been prosperous. You've been harmonizing with some sort of energy of clarity and cleansing. No matter all the things you have going on, you know, but you have decided to really release that and receive the good stuff that you know you deserve. Okay? Oh boy. And I'm getting really more, because you've let a lot of that baggage, those negative emotions and that energy go, you are now going to be in a position where you're going to be receiving authentic energy and virtuous people around you that are going to now elevate you. They say, look at the closest friends in your circle, the people in your circle, and you are an average of those people. And maybe those people, not that you were too good for them, because you would never have befriended certain people in relationships, family, friends, but I think that you had to go through that to really get to where you are right now, and that is in achievement and fulfillment.
That's so true.
I think right now you feel fulfilled. You're just ready for some other things.
Yeah.
And what's crazy is I'm seeing this investment card, the 7 of Kings, of diligence and investments. And because you are now ready to invest in yourself, financially, mentally, spiritually, you've been diligent. You have done your work. And now all of this has now manifested itself for you to start receiving.
Right in the middle.
Right in the middle.
Wow.
This is nuts.
That's a beautiful reading.
This is nuts. So.
It's all very true.
it's really, this is great. This is great. I love the fact that, you know, it's amazing what you can receive when you are ready to be open and you're not so closed off. And some people don't even realize they're as closed off as they really are. Yeah. It may take somebody, you're in the grocery store and you've got a frown on your face and it says somebody tells you, hey, good morning. And you're like, oh, hey, good morning. And it changes because you're just like, listen, I'm trying to go in the grocery store. Don't talk to me. Don't touch me. Don't look at me. I have these lists. There's 5 things I need to get out. So, you know, it's amazing what you'll receive once you start to be open and feeling as if you deserve good things to happen for you.
Yes.
It's time for you to be selfish is basically what I am being told right now.
Okay.
It's what is Spirit is telling me it's your time.
Yes, God.
It's your time. If Whitney's not good, nobody's good.
Oh.
So, oh my goodness. Okay, so my gosh. All right, so this is the love letters. Let's see these messages.
Oh, wow.
You guys, I can't make this stuff up. I mean, please forgive me, all right? I was made to love you. I can't find the right words to say. I see something that reminds you of everywhere I go. Wow.
Oh, wow.
I still remember the first day we met. I don't feel financially stable enough to commit to this connection right now. Well.
Clear. Pretty clear there.
Yes, the channel spirit is very clear, and she's very on point with what they are wanting me to say to you right now. Mm-hmm. Back to the friendships and relationships that you have cultivated over, the last 3 decades. You have, befriended several people that you might have thought, there's no way that I'm not going to be talking to these people right now. I mean, it would shock me if they were not in my life right now. And because of circumstances that have been out of your control and no fault of your own, I feel as though there's going to be somebody to come back to you and really say, please forgive me. But what I'm hearing even louder than someone who has wronged you in some sort of way, it's really this spirit's telling me to forgive yourself.
Get it.
It's not about anybody else.
Get it.
It's about forgiving yourself and giving yourself some grace.
Wow.
And not walking around feeling as though, what did I do? What is it about me that keeps attracting these crappy people that treat me like crap and all I want to do is love on them and help them? Forgive me. You have to forgive yourself.
Yeah.
And understand and believe that you really are a good person. And even though you're going to have people that really aren't going to behave in the way in which you might feel like they should, they can't find the right words to necessarily say.
Yeah.
But understand that it's been outside of their control as well. Somebody was going through something. Someone really, really close to you was going through something that was even beyond them, and they couldn't control it. And so they may or may not come to you directly and say, and want to talk about things and reconcile because they are so ashamed of how they behaved. But just know that there is somebody that is feeling very, very deep guilt on how they treated you.
Wow.
Words are no words. It's a feeling. And with that being said, I also feel as though there are, because you're so open now to true love of a partner, right? This is intimacy. There are going to be a few people that you're going to interact with and engage with. And one of those people feel as though they are not financially ready to support you in ways that you may feel that you needed. However, that's not saying that they will not be that person for you. This is an internal feeling based on how and what you're capable of doing for yourself, and they see that. Right. No one's going to treat you better than you treat yourself. Understand that. You set the standard. You set the tone for how somebody's going to come in and treat you. Right. And you treat yourself very well.
Can't lie.
Yes. And somebody coming in may feel intimidated by that, but they are a good person. And at some point, it may come a time where you may have to make the decision, am I okay with that? Does this person meet my 80-20 rule? We can't all have it all. No. And so you're going to have somebody else that says, I see something that reminds me of you everywhere I go. And that could be a past connection. I'm feeling it's someone that really knows that you're a good woman in who they've experienced. We experience people. We can't possess people. So if you know you've been a good person, which you have been to this particular person, this is the message. They're seeing you everywhere. The grocery store, your last dates, your phone calls. I'm getting an energy that someone's actually really stalking you right now.
Girl, stop.
In your stories, they've got, I don't know why I'm feeling like a fake page.
Oh.
I'm seeing eyes all around. And they're intentionally doing this because they cannot get enough of you. Whether it's quotes, whether it's, social media, anything, they just are mesmerized by you and your energy and the impression that you left on them.
Wow.
So much to the point where they still remember the first day you guys met. So I don't know if you are going to end up with someone from your past or it's going to be a whole new person. But whoever it is, they're coming and they're coming soon. And they're feeling a sense of readiness from you. So much to the point that they were made to love you.
Wow.
So there it is.
Girl, this is a great reading.
Oh my God! How did I do?
She be doing this at nighttime. This is great.
Oh my gosh!
No,
thank you guys for.
Really good.
Thank you for allowing me to give you a reading. I know this is like really out of that
was crazy.
Out of your box, but the fact again, the receptiveness, the openness, the willingness, the jumping out, stepping out on faith. Like this is all a part of it. Even for you to allow your channel to see you get a reading from someone who's never given one.
Hey, it's something different. And it's out of my comfort zone because I don't even ever talk about my personal life on here.
You don't.
So, but whatever, you gotta sometimes get out your comfort zone, people. And she did great. Mia stepped outside her comfort zone. I
did.
Follow your intuition. It's just a great exercise.
It really is.
Just to not second guess things and just go with your first instinct. And you did great. Honestly, you hit a lot of things right on the nail. And then some of these trends have been following me in my readings that I have seen, from other readers. Pisces have been getting stalked by everybody. If the cards keep hopping out for all of us.
And they just fall out. That's the crazy part. Yeah. Is that they just literally fall out. They do. And those are the messages. They do.
And I feel like that's also like a message because how the cards fall out is like they're so desperate to be seen. As long as they want to slip up, and even from a fake page, they want to just slip up and do it on their page. So you can see them. Exactly. That's the feeling I'm getting.
It's so creepy.
It's like they want to be seen. It's crazy. But very good reading. Very, very, very good.
Thank you.
Loved it. So,
thank you. Yay.
Hey, you may have to do this, once a month or
something.
We'll
maybe do this once a month. Whitney gives them, Pisces R Us receives a reading from Mia or whoever,
Wow.
This is awesome. Whitney gets to be read. She gives so much to you guys that, this was really an honor to be able to give to you.
Oh, thanks, friend.
You're welcome, girl.
I love you.
I love you too.
We'll talk to y'all later.
Bye.